Coming up on Gym Stars.
Ekraj finds some inspiration.
The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
You have to compete against these geniuses at this sport, which have been born for it. Some people like me, you have to train twice as hard to get to that point.
And Finn and Kirsten are off to the Acrobatic World Championships.
This is what we're in it for, all the parents, all the coaches, all the training that we do, this is all what it comes down to.
This is Gym Stars.
In acrobatic gymnastics, there's one place where every acro star dreams of competing: the Acrobatic World Championships.
When I very first got selected for the World Championships, it was basically one of my dreams come true. I've always said I wanted to go to the World Championships and Europeans. So when I first found out that I'd been selected to go, I got really excited because it was just one in a lifetime opportunity to do it.
When I first started, I never thought I would get to Worlds. I didn't think that I would actually get there, and now I'm here. It's crazy.
Making it this far has taken the pair hours and hours of hard work.
Get aggressive. You will make this work.
Winner of the gold medal. Mixed pair 2018 British champions are Finley and Kirsten.
After winning the British Championships, it was never guaranteed that we would get selected for Worlds. It was about 2 weeks until we heard if we were selected or not, so it was quite nerve-wracking.
So when me and Finn found out we got selected, we were both really pleased with ourselves.
I'm so proud of you.
And you are going to be the best in Britain. Let's see if we can be the best in the world.
Can't wait to go now.
I know, nor can I. I'm coming this time.
Yeah.
The competition is just a few days away, so Finn and Kirsten's last training session has to go well.
The routines aren't going as clean as what we would expect at this time in their training, but unfortunately Kirsten's not overly well at the moment. With a sore throat, it's really tough going, but she's doing her best.
But Coach Vlad is not in the mood for excuses.
Vlad really wants us to be 100% professional at the moment, so training's been really hard.
Now they start to work very, very hard, no playing. I hope medal, but it's competition. One mistake and you go out. Slowly. 1, 2, 3.
Training's quite tough at the minute because I'm not 100% well.
Looks not deduction with the straight away. I give you maximum 8.5. It's not good enough. I want technical 9 or more. Work harder, please.
To win a medal, the pair will need an overall score of around 29, which means getting at least a 9 for their technical.
Vlad was saying the routine was okay, but it's still not perfect, so...
We've had a few mistakes in our routines.
He wants us to work harder to make it all perfect and make us get a really good technical score.
Everybody wants a medal at the end of the day, but you know, I just want them to go out there and do everybody proud, and a medal would be the icing on the cake for everybody.
It's been a busy few weeks for Finn, who's 2 years older than Kirsten.
I just turned 16 a couple of days ago. With all this gym going on, I can't really celebrate that much yet. Quite focused on the World Championships. Just want to get it right.
To see him on the podium, receiving a medal, that would just be amazing.
But I haven't ever won a world medal yet. I know the main countries like Russia and Israel and Belgium and Germany and the USA are all quite good. I'm feeling a bit nervous, obviously, because it is a big competition, but this is the best chance I've ever had of winning a medal at Worlds.
Finn and Kirsten fell at their last international competition, so it's amazing they've even qualified for the World Championships.
Well done, mate. I'm so proud of you getting this far. You can do this.
You need your suitcase, which is it in your room?
Yep.
Both Kirsten and Finn's parents will be going along to Belgium too.
Where do I put these in? Oh, I'm not redoing this.
You don't seem to feel the pressure
Yeah.
yet.
I don't really know until we've done the warm-up.
You always say just before you go on the floor you feel nervous.
Yeah, but that's like
But
normal.
when you walk on the floor, you just look like you haven't got a care in the world. It's just you look so professional. I think I can sense there's a little bit of nerves there, which I don't think nerves is such a bad thing.
I think Finn is a bit more calmer than I am because he's not the one that's like somersaulting in the air and hoping that you get caught.
Mummy's home.
It's not very often you have this opportunity to get selected for Great Britain, so to have this opportunity, you need to grab every chance and show them what you can do. You will be absolutely fine.
I think so. I hope so. World Team we come.
4.5 hours later, Finn and Kirsten touched down in Antwerp in Belgium. For the next 3 days, this arena will be their home.
Well, it's great, done it? So it's quite nerve-wracking seeing a new floor and like in a different arena, and also the judging panel is on 2 different sides, so you have to know which way you're looking.
This is what we're in it for. All the parents, all the coaches, all the training that we do, this is all what it comes down to.
Tomorrow, they'll be up against 23 other teams.
Come in. We should be fine.
It's not just about me and you doing well, it's about making sure our parents and the coaches and the rest of Great Britain are happy with what we've done.
No pressure.
If we go clean, then we know that we have a good chance of making the final or collecting a medal maybe.
Ekraj and Cameron are back in training after a disappointing British Championships.
I had the intention to do really well, but I didn't do so well, so that really hurt me and it made me feel quite upset. Because we failed in that competition, me especially, I want to do twice as well, maybe even 3 times, and do better than anyone else that I've seen has beat me in that competition. I want to do better so that I can win next year, smash it next year.
Ekraj has been going through a lot of self-doubt at the moment. He doesn't believe in himself all the time, and a lot of times he feels down because he doesn't necessarily feel like he can do something, or something's not going right for him, and he doesn't have the experience to be able to understand that obviously your body's always changing.
Coach Karen has a plan that just might be what Ekraj needs.
Okay guys, I know you've had a really tough year this year with everything going on at home and school. And training's not been as good as what we'd liked it to be for the competitions. So what I'd like to do is treat you to a trip to the World Cup in Birmingham. I want to get you excited about gymnastics again. I want to get you back excited about training again.
That sounds mint. When are we going?
We're going in a couple of days.
Yes.
Come on.
Get training, guys.
VIP tickets to the Gymnastic World Cup aren't easy to come by, so this will be a real treat.
This trip will be a great way for me to get back into gymnastics, get more enthusiastic and get inspired so I can get that motor running again. Of course I'm excited. I get to watch champions at their best with one of my best mates and my coach.
In Belgium, it's the Acrobatic World Championships. 23 teams from 18 countries across the globe have come to battle it out.
We've finally arrived in Belgium for the World Championships. I'm feeling quite sick at the minute, nervous. As we've been building up for this next 3 days.
They've worked very hard. This is what we've come to do, and let's hope they smash it.
Finn and Kirsten aren't the only team representing Great Britain. There's another pair, Clyde and Sophia from Kent. Both teams will perform 2 routines, but only one pair can qualify for the final. Clyde and Sophia go first.
So me and Finn knew Clyde and Sophia really well. When we're at the World Championships, we have to focus on ourselves and we want to do our best and try and beat them and make it to the final.
With this balanced routine, points are scored for strength, poise and flexibility. And they finish with a strong 27.580. Finn and Kirsten will have to beat that high score to secure a place in the final.
Like the feeling of stepping into the first pose, I don't know, it feels like you're not in your body. Like someone's got their hands over my ears, I can't hear anything.
That was nearly perfect, but Finn had a tiny wobble, which will be a deduction. The scores are in, and they're just 0.8 behind their rivals.
After finishing our balance routine behind Clyde and Sophia, we have to go out there and really nail our tempo routine to be able to end the shot with the final.
Unfortunately, as they were going into their second move and a bit of the choreography, he spins around the back, and as he span around the back, he took 2 or 3 steps or a couple of steps, but that would have cost them 0.2, 0.3.
Finn and Kirsten will need to perform a perfect second routine to stand a chance of still making the final. Back in England, the Gymnastics World Cup is taking place in Birmingham, the host city for the 2022 Commonwealth Games.
I'd like to be inspired today for my dream of being in the Commonwealth Games 4 years from now. I could really imagine myself being up there on the podium 4 years' time.
4 years, man, 4 years. Come on.
With their VIP tickets, the boys meet some of the competitors backstage and catch up again with Dominic Cunningham.
Don't be shy, come on, we're all friends here. I'll get shy. Get close, get close.
And then the GB head coach Barry wants a word.
Your dream is to go to the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, I want to go. We both want to be there in 2022.
2022, right back here.
I've had like little self-esteem problems. What do you think I could do to fix it or build my self-esteem?
How many circles can you do on mushroom?
About 80.
Can you do a backflip?
Yeah.
Can you swing around a steel bar?
Yeah.
Can you do a muscle up?
Yeah.
Can you run down the vault and flip over it?
Yeah.
Have you got problems with self-esteem? You are an incredible human being, and there are one of a select group of people on the planet can do those things. And there are millions and millions of people in Britain and throughout the world that would be absolutely so impressed with what a wonderful human being you are. You should be very proud of yourself. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. I'd encourage you both to really, really think about what it is, how it's going to feel like. Think about that every morning when you wake up.
Will do.
And you definitely will achieve it.
Thank you.
Dream, have vision, belief, you'll do it.
Awesome.
All the very best. Yeah, have enjoyed the competition. All right, see you guys later.
There were definitely times when I just wanted to stop and just leave. But I've done this giving up game for way too long.
It was awesome to see people, especially like Dom Cunningham and James Hall, because I'm obviously 18, so next year I'll be competing against them.
Me and Cam both know that if we want to be up with these guys that are competing now, we'll need to really pump out as much as we can and really get our skills nearly as divine as these gods.
Back in Belgium, the second routine Finn and Kirsten have to perform is called the tempo, where points are scored for high throws and clean catches. To make the finals, it will need to be perfect.
We're just behind the other Great Britain team right now in the scoring system by 0.08, so hopefully we do a clean tempo routine, then we'll make it to the finals.
Time for a quick pep talk with Coach Nikki.
We're all looking forward to the tempo because that's the one that you feel better performing. That's your favourite routine. You can do it, Kirsten. Come on, you've got to do it. You've been with me since you were 2 years old. You've got to take home a medal this time. Let's get to the finals.
The tempo routine needs to be really powerful, and the throws have to be extra high. Clyde and Sophia are looking good. Another amazing performance. And they get 27.060. That's the score to beat.
If they want to make it through to the final, they need to make sure that every catch is clean, no steps, strong positive landings, no wobbles. In the dance, it needs to be dramatic, it needs to be passionate. Fingers crossed, we'll all be smiling at the end of the day.
So Finn's about to come on and we've just got to smash this routine. Good luck, guys. Come on, Finn and Kirsten!
Stepping into the tempo, I feel a lot of nerves. As we was in second, we knew that we had to beat them and to make up for the balance. We knew that we'd done it really clean and it was like one of the best that we've ever done. But we never know what the judges are thinking and what they picked up on. So sitting on that sofa, looking at the TV, waiting for your score, it's like really nervous.
Yes! They've scored a massive 28 points, beating Sophia and Clyde, so they're through to the finals. Congrats, guys!
Congratulations.
When we found out we made it through to the finals, it was like one of the best feelings in the world.
I'm so proud of both of you. You've done a fantastic job. Well done, guys.
All that hard work and effort is all worth it. It's brilliant. Amazing. Right?
Yeah.
They couldn't have performed it any better. They performed their little hearts out and they are both two little stars.
To get that score at this competition, at this standard, is like amazing.
We're both just really excited to get out there and show everyone what we can do.
So when doing any form of exercise, you can always wake up the next day with a few aches and pains, especially if you don't warm up and cool down properly. So I'm going to show you a few tips on how to cool down appropriately so you're less likely to wake up a bit sore the next day. So here we're in the pike position,
And then from there, they try and reach down and just stretch out, and it's going to make a big stretch all the way down the back of the legs. And then from there, girls, let's go into our straddle position. And then we're going to start just going over one way first. Here, we're really stretching out down the side of the body. In gymnastics, we're doing lots of twists and turns, so it's important we really stretch down the side too. And this is going to stretch out all around the hips. Then, girls, let's go onto our hands and knees, and we'll start just rolling out our wrists. So in gymnastics, there's a lot of work on our wrists and upside down. So it's really important, after you've done some practicing, that you roll out those wrists and just stretch them out. With all these stretches, it's really important they're gentle. You don't push it too far and you just go to your body's maximum. So we like to call this the butterfly position. This is a variation of the straddle, and it just stretches out that box split a little bit more, and also the hips. And then finally, we're going to go into the splits. Again, don't push it too far. Go to your body's maximum and slowly ease down to your maximum. Well done, girls, and can we do the other leg? So just nice and slow. That's it. So we can see Daisy's just warming up her legs, just getting them ready to go down. And then slowly down. That's it. So after we've done all the body stretches, we then can use our rollers to help us just roll out those muscles a little bit more and get a deeper stretch. These can be purchased at any sports superstores, and it's really important for your muscles. They've been working really hard, especially in gymnastics. They're nice and tense, and with the roller, we're just rolling them out back to resting the same way a rolling pin rolls out of dough bread. So now their heart rates have dropped, they've stretched out appropriately, and it's been a nice, relaxed environment. They're ready to put their clothes on and go home. Home time.
Next time on Gym Stars.
It's the Acrobatic World Championships.
It's all coming down to that one moment when you've got to go out and make sure everything's perfect.
Grace and Nairi join Finn and Kirsten to fight for gold.
I never thought that I'd ever be representing Great Britain.